did they get this timeline of 20th February, that the cutoff of 20th February? Your Lordship always intended that those who are working as contractual plus eligible as per RCI norm, they have to be given after the screening committee finds them eligible, the same pay scale. So that 20th February is an article. So let UP explain this aspect first, then I'll come to the other part that they say.
Mr. Patwalia?
I have no problem with this cutoff. We are all people. In fact, your Lordship's order of...
So you be guided by 7th March 25 order?
Your Lordship's order says 20 to 25 years. So they have said this. Please see the last affidavit of 16 November. I only say, please ask them to comply with this affidavit. Posts have been created. They are saying, so far as we are concerned, they are in the process of regularizing us because we have 20 to 25 years of service. But that process has to finish at some time, my lord. 16 November 25 is the last updated status report.
That's the last affidavit.
I'll just read that. 16 November. So I'm only saying let them comply with that and I'm happy.
I made
UP.
all the affidavits.
Nahi file.
Can you take?
November time there.
Just give her one copy. No, November, just 2 days before.
I'll hand over my copy. You wanted an updated status report?
7 September. Now, this, just see kindly see para 2. Your Lordship's order is reproduced that on 4th November, this Honorable Court passed the following order. An updated affidavit shall be filed indicating the status of process of recruitment within 10 days. Then we propose to consider the matter. That in this regard, it is submitted. So far as the process of screening the children with special need educators who are already working on contract daily basis in the state school is concerned, in terms of the decision taken in the screening committee meeting on 8th October 25, a detailed district-wide schedule was published by the Director of Education by letter dated 29th October 25, copy is A1. The said schedule was amended. As per said schedule, the district-wide screening process is scheduled to conclude on 26 November 25. In terms of the schedule, up to 12/11/25, special educators engaged on contractual basis who qualify TET have appeared for screening. They belong to the following 27 districts. So this is one which we want your Lordships to direct them to complete. Insofar as aspect of appointment of 47 posts of special educators in state and secondary schools, it is submitted as per official record. Up to 31st March, a total of 132 children with benchmark disabilities are enrolled in secondary education in state government school. Out of these, 628 suffer from locomotive disability, who are visually, hearing and intellectually capable. These children are capable of being taught by general teacher. The remaining 692 suffer from visual impairment, blindness, so-and-so. 1:5. Thus calculated, a total of 47 special educators are required to be engaged in government secondary schools for imparting education to children. Recruitment process has been initiated by sending recruitment to the UP Public Service Commission. So, Lord, we are teachers. Now, if your Lordship will now see the 7th September 25 affidavit, which is slightly more detailed. 7th September 25. If these two your Lordship has got 7th September. Please have para 2. It, as has been stated in the previous affidavit, dated 26th August, for effective implementation of inclusive education under National Education Policy 2020 and Rights of Persons with Disabilities Act, a total of 5,352 posts of special teachers have been identified as being required for specific learning disabilities of children studying in schools run by UP Board of Basic Education. That is, those with, then the disabilities are noted. Subsequent to the previous date of hearing, proposal to create posts for children with special need educators has since been approved by the state government, and certain important decisions have been taken, which have been notified with government order dated 6 September 25, copy whereof is attached as annexure A1. In the said government order, the proposal to convert 5,352 posts 3,008 in primary schools and 2,344 in upper primary school of existing assistant teachers in basic education board school to post meant for assistant teachers has been approved. The eligibility requirement and pay scale for special educators has also been specified, as well as direction has been issued for providing proposal to suitably amend the UP teacher service rules within 15 days. 4-member committee has also been constituted to grant regular appointment to the special educators who are already engaged on a contractual daily wage basis, who will then be further imparted cross-disability training. The state has further issued direction to the State Commission for Disabilities by letter dated 6 September 25 to ensure that recommendations to grant regular employment to special educators who are already engaged on contract daily wages be provided within 15 days. Copy of the letter dated 6 September is attached. Then, my lord, significant progress has been made, etc. So, my lord, we are appearing for a batch, I am appearing, who has no dispute with all this. Even the cutoff is all right. We have more than 20 years of service today. So, we are only saying, let this be implemented in a time-bound manner.
Mr. Mukherjee, why this cutoff?
Of that,
Cutoff at page 9, paragraph 7. So far as contractual teachers, just find out, because 7th March does not
I understand.
says that those who are in base on the date of the order, they are to be considered.
This will have to take.
You-
Teachers who are on contract. So these are something like a pool which we don't want to lose, my lord.
This your lordship can verify today itself because the order doesn't say 7th
No,
March.
the only requirement is that they should be RCI qualified.
Okay, that's what
So
we're
those
trying
who
to
are
do.
there still in position RCI qualified,
That's what.
Yes.
Well, what I've done is.
Just to add to my, apart from RCI, TET is also mandatory. Now, what is happening in the state of UP, my lord? Admittedly, there are 5,352 vacancies for the child with special needs, my lord. But of the contractual employees, there are hardly 700 teachers who have TET in their qualification. So they cannot be naturally made the regular candidates, my lord. Now, my humble submission is there are other candidates, for example, so few of the candidates I am representing, Lord, they are fully qualified TET and are that qualification also for the disability. So they may also be considered, because why to leave the seats vacant when lordships?
so for the special need children, TET is also a requirement.
Yes, TET is also
I don't know,
required.
the judgment says
Judgment does not-
RCI and RCI only. I don't know why.
As per the NCT norm, Lord, TET is mandatory
No.
for the primary.
That is true. That is for normal children,
Even for
not
the
for special children.
On the contrary, just a minute. On the contrary, the 2021 judgment says if it's no RCI, then it's a penal offense of jail. That's the judgment which has gone into the extent. It's a I can read that para again. No, it's not adversarial. The judgment says what is.
Just find out whether because we have not seen that TET has been made a qualifying
Yes.
mark in any of the previous orders.
In fact,
RCI only. The word is RCI only.
What they are saying, we will make the contractual employees regular only after they qualify the TET.
And that is not the requirement
That is in my humble
in
submission.
terms of the orders. Nobody pointed it out.
Let's not complicate the issue, my lord. It's a RCI approved only teachers which have to be recognized.
This decision has not been challenged by anybody. This decision has to be implemented. From September, the decision is there, my lord. So therefore, now at this point, raising all these issues is completely beside.
My
And basically, it is for compliance.
Come to this. Or equivalent examination recognized by RCI.
Only.
Page 7. Para 3. Regarding conducting of TET for special educators CWSN.
Before that,
Teacher-
basic bottom.
Huh?
Before that, basic bottom. It actually starts from benefit of special educators, but we come down the bottom of the page. Some special educators work on contract daily wages who have passed the TET and have the eligibility prescribed by the RCI will be appointed upon by the screening committee. And there is a government of India. Then such special educators working on contract daily wages who have not passed the TET will be appointed for passing the TET for special teachers conducted by the department. And then it goes on to the next page. After appointment of special educators working on contract daily wages, the process of selection of the remaining posts of special teachers will be done for direct recruitment. So these are process matters which we are trying to.
No, but where did you get this?
So this is
How have you incorporated this state requirement?
State, in my humble
From where?
mandatory. Because
No, no,
state
that
is
is
for
general-
studying the pedagogy of the child. Whether child is not normal or not with respect to disabled, that is not
actually
the.
in the same school. And same school, especially able children also not there.
The RCI now we will have to go into it.
Lordship,
Whether
please.
it has any element of pedagogy.
RCI is further for the special need children only.
I believe my friend is not appealing for state, it's some personal.
The children in relation to the specially
Where is the,
14.
where is the law that requires? This is just an executive order. Where is the statute or rule?
As per the NCT regulation, my lord, it doesn't say that it should only be for the normal students or NCT regulation says not that TET
Look
is
here,
mandatory.
once this 7th of March did not require TT as a qualification, we'll be going by that 7th of March order. Uttar Pradesh did not apply for a modification of that order.
Yes, let them say that TET is not applicable for the not disabled.
No, they are saying that it is applicable, but we are asking you under what law?
May I just read that para 16? Just a minute.
Where it has to be
Judgment
from
as
the-
well as,
it
of
has-
course, it doesn't specifically.
If Lordship may just hear me, para 16 of that main judgment, if I just, para 16 of 2021 judgment, two aspects emerge from this provision. The first is that a rehabilitation professional who possesses prescribed qualification and is so recognized by and enrolled on the register of council alone can practice as rehabilitation professional anywhere in India, including as a special teacher. That is to say that no other person not possessing such recognition and not being registered with the council can engage himself in serving the handicapped persons, CWSN in particular, or impart education to them, for that would be a contravention and punishable under section 13(3) reproduced above. Indeed, this enactment in a way is a general law, but would still govern the special teachers engaged by any school or institution for imparting education and training to CWSN. They must fulfill this requirement over and above the qualifications prescribed under the special law concerning registration and recognition of schools and maintaining minimum standards for imparting quality education. So it is the council, RCI affiliated only teachers which Supreme Court has recognized that they can only impart education to special. And there's a direction now. Only thing what the state is to do to comply with the directions. They can't rewrite a judgment today.
It's the Government of India circular of 10 June 2022, which says these are the qualifications and there is no TET in that circular.
Where do you get it?
That circular is reproduced
Yes.
in the order of this court dated 21st July 2022. If your lordship sees the 21st July 2022 order,
It's
Mr.
part of my
Mukherjee,
compilation.
sit with your clients and find out where did they get this TT qualification. The 23 one, we know that is the general.
this is
But for special children,
It's page 4 of my compilation, my lord, the order.
Especially able teachers and students who are able. It's not a different school anymore nowadays. Your lordship, there's a kind of understanding that they should be ingrained with the other children also. So therefore, the TET would be a basic requirement. Your lordship order is page 13 of the.
this has never been brought to the notice of the previous benches.
Never been contested, never been brought. And never been issued.
No, now if this is the requirement, RT being a central legislation, then this will apply to all states across the country.
And then again it will be
And
reopened
again,
entire.
that thing will.
Delhi, all the bases from the 11th, they are all secret qualified candidates.
Is there anybody from Union of India?
Lord, please see this order, which is at page 4 of my friend's compilation.
That
Of the-
list of dates, I have annexed that order, my lord,
Please see that order.
List of dates where?
which I handed over, my lords, minus appearances. It along with that chart, my lords, I believe. That chart has the list of dates first.
Given.
It's a 2-page list of dates annexing all the relevant orders, my lords, minus.
Huh?
Kindly come to page 4 of that order, which my friend is relying, my lords. At 7.
At 7.
You read it.
Our attention has been invited. Lordship, got it? Our attention has been invited to communication issued by Under Secretary Government of India, Ministry of Education, Department of Social Education, 10th June 2022, informing all the state governments and UTs about the acceptance of the recommendation made by Rehabilitation Council of India by the department and urging the concerned states oblique UTs to give effect to the state decision in the right earnest. And the decision was, which I read, para 16 of the
No,
20.
please read.
Yes.
It's reproduced.
And
Yes,
it,
June.
yes.
Sir.
Now, Lordship, may see the judgment, the para 2 of this,
This is the notification issued.
page 8.
It says that
The norms and standard of pupil-teacher ratio for special schools and also separate norms for special teachers for whom alone can impart education and training to CWSN in general schools as recommended by Rehabilitation Council of India, Department of Empowerment of DVD, Government of India have been accepted by this department and dated as under.
Now-
And then Lordship may see
The qualifications are given. Please.
Yeah.
Qualification does not include TET.
Yes,
Yes.
the qualifications
on the,
are,
it says RCA approved.
qualifications are given. And then what your lordship say ultimately is
Please.
that this should be complied with and compliance reported. Please see the last
Process says through VTET, TET. The
Huh?
next column, recruitment process. And that.
No, it's,
7th of March audit.
no, the qualification has to be seen.
Subject to correct. There it has. Qualified to teach, your lordship says qualified to teach. That would involve a person who has the TET and then RCI for special needs. That is how we read this 7th of March, subject to getting instructions from the department. Because the recruitment.
No, this is by the Union of India.
And they have accepted your lordship's judgment. They say that we have.
Maybe, but this part has not been considered. It says recruitment process, it brings in to CTET and TET.
Page 13, 7th of March. Also,
प्लीज शेयर करें
It's also part of this compilation.
page 13, page 21.
we have used, most of us are TET qualified. For the others, they have said within 2 years you have.
No, Mr. Patwalia, it is not only concerning UP. Others also, it has to apply across the board.
प्लीज शेयर करें विशेष अध्यापकों नई भर्ती को लेकर है
Lords, may I make the submission?
No, may I just let me complete this, got to page 21 of this comparison, just for the same order of 7th of March.
But before that, Lordship, see, just a minute. Before that, Lordship, may also see the next order of 12th of March in the same compilation. Kindly come to page 15. Again, not contested. Page 15 of this. I'm also trying to work out only. No, let us complete the order. See page 15. See page 15. All the states shall file an.
Ours is taking an adversarial position.
I'm just bringing. There's something new cropping up every time, my lord.
But we need to be clear as to what are the qualifications. We felt that in terms of the 7th March order, those who are RCI qualified, that is the.
Then I take that point, now, page 21 of this order, 7th of March.
There's a previous order which I wanted to highlight, my lords. 12th March.
Just 1 minute. Yes.
Internal page 13, the screening committee shall examine the case of each of a candidate. Sorry. Last
Yes.
who have been working on contract in case basis, they are top here, they are TET qualified, to teach these children, and those teachers who have been found to be competent, eligible, and qualified to teach shall be given the pay scale of special education. The past experience of this teacher shall also be kept in mind. However, the mandatory requirement for each of the candidates would be RCI qualification. This is in addition to TET.
Yes.
That's already.
How are the mandatory requirement?
That's baseline is RCI. But you have to be a qualified teacher and then have RCI. That's my reading, man. Your Lordship,
They-
clarify that.
Has Union of India been represented by any council? You are for Union of India. So, Madam Bobde, you have to tell us where do you get that TET is to be a qualification required to be possessed by a special education. Take instructions, because if that is the qualification laid down, then it has to be across the country, it has to be applied.
Here also it says, order
15.
In the meantime, UP should continue with this process because they are not doing away with TET. The problem is, Lord, we are getting a pittance.
they trained and
प्लीज शेयर करें विशेष अध्यापकों नई भर्ती को लेकर सभी राज्यों का मामला है उत्तर प्रदेश से
who
लेकर
are RCI trained and eligible to be appointed, who are presently working. Also contain the service conditions, including it goes to service conditions.
That's a 12 March order, I believe.
Needless to say, this
Eligible to be
is
teachers. Eligible is
And then
teachers.
so RCI.
If there are
we have been
more
doing
number
this
of
this
persons
time.
eligible.
RCI can, if you are RCI,
Rest is all over.
That's 12 March 24 order, page 15.
Madam Bobde, you clear the position next Tuesday.
I also get some instructions on
Right.
why
And there is another aspect on 7th March order. The intent and spirit was that it is specifically it was said that all these posts which will be sanctioned and notified shall be advertised. So, advertisement has to be issued in the applications are to be invited from all eligible candidates. But we are all eligible candidates, but applications are they are sort of reserving the seats only for those who are working on contract.
No, no,
Yes, that
no, not really, not really, not really.
It will be advertised. It's
And in the meantime, UP can clarify about that artificial cutoff thing also.
Let us compete with them. Let us compete with them. Let them be given some concession, some age relaxation, whatever they can be benefit from their service. But let us also compete.
20 years
Yeah.
we have been working.
Our attention has
Lordships,
been invited.
Your Lordships, if I may be allowed to make submission with respect to Delhi, Your Lordships.
No, we are not on Delhi today, madam.
Your Lordships, there's
We'll
just
keep
one.
it for another day.
There's just one submission with respect to Delhi, Your Lordships.
Our attention has been invited to two affidavits dated so and so and so and so, filed on behalf of the state of Uttar Pradesh. We find from one such affidavit that teacher eligibility test is prescribed as a requisite qualification for teachers to be appointed to cater to the needs of children with special needs. Stop. Previously, no other order has noticed TET to be a requisite qualification for appointment of a special educator. We have requested Madam Bobde, Learned Counsel appearing for the Union of India, to obtain instructions. Mr. Mukherjee, Learned Senior Counsel appearing for the state of UP, shall also apprise us the course of the requirement specified in the notification dated so and so, forming part of the affidavit. What is the date of that
Notification?
6th of September 2025.
7th September affidavit.
10th or 6th September.
7th September.
The circular is 6th of September,
Affi-
which is part of the affidavit dated so and so. If indeed that is a mandatory qualification, the same has to be applied across the country for all candidates. We propose to hear the Union and the State of Uttar Pradesh together with other council on Tuesday next at 3:30.
6th is the date we have, we're trying to complete the process.
You continue.
Very
Mr. Mukherjee shall also obtain instruction as to why the cutoff date of filing of the writ petition by Rajneesh Pandey has been indicated for the purpose of appointment of candidates who were appointed on daily and contractual basis prior thereto.
Clarify the current process.
As far as Tamil Nadu is concerned,
Notwithstanding the pendency of these matters, the processes which have been initiated shall continue.
Which
The TET for special education, TET is the basic teachers qualification. RCI would be mandatory to do that. So that paragraph may need to be.
Very well, we'll rephrase it while.
West Bengal, your lordship is taking up on Tuesday.
It has to, now this new thing has come, we will have to find out whether TET has to be applied.
Lords, I am for Tamil Nadu.
Many of them would be losing.
Lord, in West Bengal, the state is clear, Lord. They have not taken that into account. They have filed saying that they have complied with. So my matter may not take that.
Very well.
But as far as Tamil Nadu is concerned, Your Lordship will give us a date, Lords.
See, it's an IBC matter, resolution plan is held up. Any
All matters are urgent, Mr. Mehta.
My Lordship, 139, my Lordship.
My lordship.